Hoje, você vai praticar gramática básica de inglês de forma interativa. Vamos simular uma conversa com um professor, abordando tópicos como much e many, a lot of e few e a few. Reveja o vídeo quantas vezes precisar para reforçar conceitos e melhorar sua fluência. Vamos começar. What is the difference between much and many? We use much for uncountable nouns and many for countable ones. Can you give me examples? Sure. How much water? And how many apples? When do we use a lot of? We use a lot of with both countable and uncountable nouns. Can you give me an example with a lot of? Yes. There is a lot of sugar, and there are a lot of people. What is the difference between few and a few? Few has a negative sense. A few is more positive. Can you give me examples of few and a few? Sure, few people came, and a few friends visited. When do we use little and a little? Little is negative. A little is positive, for uncountables. Can you give me examples with little and a little? Yes, little time and a little help. What is the difference between somebody and anybody? Somebody is used in affirmatives, anybody in negatives and questions. Can you give me examples with somebody and anybody? Sure, somebody is here, and is anybody there? When do we use must and have to? Must is stronger. Have to is more common. Can you give me examples with must and have to? Yes, you must stop and I have to go. What is the difference between can and could? Can is for ability, could is more polite or past. Can you give me examples with can and could? Sure, I can swim, and could you help me? When do we use should? We use should for advice. Can you give me an example with should? Yes. You should see a doctor. What is the difference between may and might? May is more formal. Might is more uncertain. Can you give me examples with may and might? Sure, it may rain and I might go. When do we use used to? We use used to for past habits. Can you give me an example with used to? Yes, I used to play soccer.